Oh, is it recording? Oh, okay. What's up, people? This is Blue Pine here from Blue Pine Gaming, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. When we left off last, Stanley was happy. I got the happy ending. Sunshine. There were rainbows. I think there were rainbows. Were there rainbows? I don't know. I got it.
This is the story of a man.
Ah, crap! I restarted it. I wanted to continue from where we left off because, if you guys remember, this doesn't look like the normal office area. Like when you walked out of Stanley's room. Yeah, see, when you walk out of here, like over here there'd be desks, and that door would turn right, and then you'd walk this way more, and then you'd eventually get to this spot.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his
Nope.
left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
No duh.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just... yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Someone told me, a friend of mine who I showed in my video, told me to try turning down the audio from the narrator.
Look, Stanley, perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
I want to try something.
I'm not your enemy, really. I'm not. I realize
Yeah,
your
I want to
trust
try
in someone
something.
else can be difficult, but the
One,
fact is that
two,
the story
three.
has been about nothing. What?
Ha!
Really? I was in the middle of something.
Don't
Do you
care.
have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want that to happen to you?
Who doesn't?
Why, I don't know how to convince you of. I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Don't care.
Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Nope.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked to the door.
No, I think I'm going to walk through the blue because it reminds me of my channel.
Perhaps you misunderstood.
Oh.
He walked through the red door.
I understood perfectly.
I still don't think we're
Aw.
communicating properly. Still walked through the red door.
Fine. Only because you're being so obnoxious with all the arrows.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
Only because
Do
you
you
were
see
so
that I really
obnoxious.
have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop.
I don't.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
What? Last time I had to take out all of the loading screens because they were taking so long and it was
What
causing
are we
the
looking for?
program to stop running. And I just sat there in complete silence, so... Whoa,
Oh,
oh,
if we just stay right
look
here,
at that, it's so pretty.
right in this moment with this place, Stanley,
Well, that's not good. I don't want you to be happy.
feel happy. No, wait. Where are you
I'm
going?
gonna go kill myself. Because you were happy.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if
Wait.
you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Wait, am I actually going to go kill myself?
Please, no.
That moment
Stanley,
when you're
let
too
me
lazy to leave
stay
your
here.
house.
Don't
Oh my god, you're actually
Take
gonna
this
go
from
kill
me.
yourself.
No!
Ow. I lived.
Oh,
Let's do it again.
thank God. No. No, what are you doing? Please, I'm asking you this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, I will both go back. Why are you
Because I
doing
don't like
this?
you. No, sometimes I hate my mouse. Boom. Still not
Stanley,
dead?
let's go back to the other room. Can you do that? My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game? Throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep from being in the situation correctly. Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
Oh, he sounds so sad.
I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you want to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
I'm gonna feel bad if I do this. Because, like, all you wanted was happiness. Great, now I gotta really ponder this. Like, what if I actually do jump off this time and I die? Like, I don't want it to be sad. Okay. I'm gonna let him be happy. Psych. He's just a program, right? Oh.
Is it over? It's going to restart. I'm going back.
Oh, he didn't even get to finish his sentence. I feel like a heartless jerk now. Oh, hey, it's back to normal.
What could it
What?
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley
creepy.
Looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
I just want to turn all these off. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of Stanley to his boss's office, and an answer coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Last episode, we came to... We found another path. It said escape. And I said I'd do that one next time.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was stunned to discover no indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's that his boss had been keeping on him, and so the boss had assigned it an etched pin number. Stanley.
What?
He was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible and have a single minute to get the narrator to talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. A few moments with some calming new age music.
Alright, fine. Let's do this again. Actually, this is kind of relaxing.
And rejuvenate. Stanley calmly walked forward into the open.
I actually started to relax. You just... Okay, thanks for taking that away from me. Jerk. Okay, so, like I was saying, last episode, we found this separate passageway. It said escape. And I wonder what that meant. I wonder what lied down that path. So that's what I'm doing.
Descending deeper
Okay.
into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself,
This
to
one?
question the nature of his job.
This one.
Why did he feel this now, when it had never occurred to
Okay,
him?
yeah, it's this one.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Let's go down the escape.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Multi.
Nope. Ah.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet
Well,
his
if that's
rival.
the case, then this episode will have...
The door behind
Fame.
him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
I mean...
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Okay, so... If the case is that Stanley dies, this episode will kind of have a thing. So... Whoop. Oh, a loading screen. Once again, I'm sorry for all the coughing. I do kind of have a cold. It's clearing up. It's not that bad as it used to be.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley
I'm
can't
actually
see the
going to
picture.
die.
He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his dared loss by plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Oh,
Farewell, Stanley.
don't kill me. Oh. Ah,
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
okay. So apparently I'm dead.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley
What's
would
this?
restart the game back in his office as alive as ever. I think he was...
What?
When every path you can walk has been created for you, life becomes meaningless the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was
Really?
already dead from the moment he
So
started?
confused. Yeah, see, back to the map thing earlier. This is the layout of the map. That's Stanley's office. This is the corridor. This is what I was talking about with all the catacombs and the computer desks. And then you go here, then you turn again. The set of two open doors was the very first concrete piece in Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it. Exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Office computers. Hey, can I turn it back on? No. Button sounds. Selection of the sounds used throughout the game. When the buttons are pressed, each sound is a mixture of a keyboard stroke and synthesized tone. The office. What is this? What's this? Is this like a museum of the Stanley Parable? Early in its development, the designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. They realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of the people who like shooters, which was not their intention. From Dear Narrator, would the Stanley Parable have I'm so confused. Stanley's Office. From left to right, the evolution of Stanley's Office over time. The first was created in November 2011, second in March 2012, and the third in February 2013. So this is the first, 2011, 2012, this is my office, no, this one's my office. This one doesn't have a second computer. Okay. So I have the 2013 version of the game. This is interesting. What's this? Oh, this is the elevator. Monitor. Yeah. Huh. What's this? Ooh, switches. These levers were originally a part of the Zending. The player would pull a lever that in the narrator would describe what color they had pulled. Huh. Zending model. Zending went through many iterations. This room represents the fourth version of the ending, and we thought it was complete but decided to abandon and change it again shortly before launch. This is interesting. So confused. Formation. Now that is kind of creepy. I feel like something's gonna pop up at me. Whoa, colors. Don't even lie, these were on. What? They were on. Okay. So, I think after I finish. Yeah, I think after I'm done with the exploring part of this, I think I'm just gonna end the episode here. Yep, I'm just gonna end the episode. I seen a hallway that said exit, so I'm gonna head there. This one? Oh. Okay. This one? Huh. You know, this game's actually kinda lonely without the narrator. Okay, so it was this way. Exit. Okay. Stanley Parable.
Oh, these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Alright.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need her?
Little?
No. Perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me.
Oh.
You can still save. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now. It'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Oh. Okay. So, is it gonna reload? Okay, no, it's not. Okay. I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Do whatever you want, and keep it real.